the phone rings or something and I have to pick it up and say, hello, this is Amy.
Hi. And I feel bad I don't have my stage makeup or
I
anything.
don't either. So this is Laura, one of the dancers in Polyglot. What was it like for you working with a spoken word piece that was initially improvised and so it doesn't have any particular rhythmic pattern to it?
It's funny because as we've practiced, and it's honestly just practice and practice and practice, because at first it was extremely difficult and it was frustrating because Charlie kept saying, why aren't you on the music? You're not on the music. And we're like, there is no music, you know. But in a way, the more and more we listen to it, and obviously since it's a recording, it's the same pauses and the same everything. And so it comes like, now I feel like your voice does have a lot of more rhythm than I thought at first to how do we dance to someone who's speaking. But just like I said, when you laugh or when you French perfume, you know, like I do a cue off of that, but it like goes with my step. French perfume, you know.
Yeah.
I do like this little tombe pas de brigette, and it's perfect for that. So I mean, it's just really practice. We have put hours and hours, and that's why you are a blessing to all of us, because you've made it worth it, because it was grueling hours. And it's just so tedious because we all had to be so together on, again, what is not an 8 count step or even 6 counts, or, you know. So then we were worried, oh no, when she does it live, but you clearly did your homework and like you've done it so perfectly. And then what's also nice is even if there's a little change in pauses or, you know, what we're not used to, it's so nice because we don't get to perform to live music, and I miss that. I miss not knowing what the orchestra exactly is going to play, because that's a part of being a professional and listening, and that's a part of, you know, the art.
What is all 6 of them have different outfits and different aspects of...
Yes, I'm the boxer ballerina, so I incorporate a little bit of boxing while I'm the only one wearing the point shoes, so kind of the boxer ballerina. And I was telling Amy that each of us, the first day that we did this, we had no idea. You know, when Charlie takes us to the back studio and he has something new to work on, you have no idea what that could be. And this was completely I mean, I've done a lot of works with him and a lot of new pieces, and this was something very avant-garde and very different and new. But we were listening to your voices going, hello, 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 hello.
Oh, right. In the beginning of the track, hello, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. And we made a whole thing to that, which now we're not doing. But
because I was wondering how I would do that live.
Yeah.
Because it's one where in the headphones you hear all these different me's and all these different accents around your head, which would have been hard to do by myself.
That's what we had it in there. Then he said exactly that for when you do it live. But yeah, we were in a line, and some people were going underneath each other, some people peeking out. It was this whole thing. So that took a couple days. But he asked us if any of us had special talents, and he's known me for 6 years, and he said, Laura, is there anything you do that I don't know? And the day before, I had just gone and taken a boxing class. So I told him I box. And he put that in there. So hard because everything was to the right voice, and you laugh, and on your little laugh we have to run backwards and then stop, and that just was really difficult to put together. But
and that was one of the things that, for me, working on it remotely, having to go, okay, I went, or was it, no, it was, you know, and trying to get that, and okay, now make it sound natural. And when I just realized out there doing the tech rehearsal was that as an actor, I'm used to pausing when the audience laughs, like letting them laugh and reacting to their laughs. Can't do that at all.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to turn that part off of my brain, which will be a really new experience for me.
And they will laugh during this piece. So it's nice. So it's
And
great.
special for me, I never could have dreamed that I would get to be part of a ballet.
Yeah.
But to do it live. And that helps me with my timing too, to see your move fills out that moment. So instead of, before I had the video recording and I was just trying to memorize it to my own audio, I would do these weird things, like I would blink twice, or I would swallow there and know that that's how I would time, because I needed something to track my timing.
Right.
And when it's your own internal pace, if that speeds up because you're nervous, you know, it's like I needed something that would always take the same amount of time without just like tapping.
Right.
So it's so helpful to see. And then the hardest thing, to go from watching you to just seeing it out of the corner of my eye, you know, okay, I know what that move is, so I know that if I can just see that little flick, I think she's hit the peak of that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And so one day we spent hours all trying to learn how to tap, and it's the hardest thing. At one point I just stopped and I didn't move, and Charlie was like, have you given up? Like, it's a very hard thing, especially we were in ballet shoes, so we didn't have like a tapper or a heel, you know, and it's just really, really, really hard. So
Yeah, so you make it look so easy that I didn't even know that you didn't all know these styles already.
Yeah.
Wow.